How's it going, guys? It's the Big Slave Pumpkin, and welcome back to another video. Halloween 2020 is already over, and I cannot believe how fast it went. It's really sad to me that it went just so quickly. I guess because of being inside a lot and the coronavirus and everything, and not being able to go into school and just basically staying home most of the time. Which kind of sucks, but anyways, it just went so fast, but I definitely had a great time this year, all the way from August, or starting from July, all the way till Halloween Day. I think it was just a great season overall, and overall, I was very happy with the stuff that happened this season. I was able to grow my channel a lot, and I got, 3 videos over 10,000 views, but that was actually, the day after Halloween, which was kind of funny. But anyways, getting off track here. What I want to talk about today is things I would love to see for Spirit Halloween 2021. This ranges from improvements that could be made to the company and the stores overall, and items and stuff in the store that should be changed and stuff like that. So I think without further ado, let's jump right into it. So returning props, that's right. Well, if you remember back to my sneak peeks, I really wasn't a big fan of returning props in the beginning because I thought this year would just be returning props, but I was very relieved to see that we got tons new props this year and there was only 3 returning props. But I think this year there could be even more, maybe 3 more, maybe even 5, but I'll go over what props I would love to see return in a separate video. But right now, I just think more returning props would be great. I know a lot of people want Whack-A-Mole back. That's not one of my biggest, but that's one of my favorite clowns, definitely. Even though he's goofy and stuff, he's still a pretty good clown, in my opinion, with the black light theme going on. So I'd really like to see him return. But as I said, I'm not going to go over all of them now. That'll be in a separate video. But definitely more returning props is something that me and a lot of other people want for Spirit Halloween 2021. So Spirit Halloween, if you're watching this, make it happen for us. Better themes. Now, I'm not going to go over my theme ideas now. I already have a few more from last year, or not last year, from the video I made for the Halloween 2020 season, where I gave my theme ideas for Spirit Halloween. But not so much better themes, but more of, themes that aren't, going along in a story, or, I don't know. Just what I'm trying to say is, I don't want another aquatic-like theme. So last year we got the boat, this year we got an island, and the island was awful this year in my opinion. One of the worst themes we have ever seen from Spirit Halloween. I really think a lot of people were very disappointed by this year's theme, and I just really hope, for the sake of the community and the sake for me, and for just everyone, I really hope we get a non-aquatic theme this year. I really think this year was a huge fail in terms of the theme. I really wasn't, Spirit Halloween definitely wasn't my favorite store for this year, or for Halloween 2020, but I really think if they branch out, they do more unique themes, they don't do something that's an aquatic theme again, 2 years in a row with an aquatic theme, really, it doesn't make sense in my opinion, and I just really want better themes and more diverse themes. And, yeah, so that's basically it for better themes. I mean, I don't think I did a great job explaining it, to be honest, but I just want more diverse themes and, more intuitive themes. I want the screens to return. I want the walkthrough to return in the back theme. I think this year they just cut it out because of coronavirus and stuff. But anyways, that'll be it for this section. Props that match the themes. Yes, now another theme relating to the themes, I probably could have included this, but I'd rather just break it up into more sections. Props that match the themes, I don't think that's so necessary. I don't think we just need to have props that match one theme. Normally, we get props that match the themes, but for the past 2 years now, we really haven't, and it doesn't make much sense to me, but I hope they go back to this, but not for all the props. I think they should have at least half the props in the store should be matching the theme. If there's going to be a few oddballs here and there that are more unique and aren't really related to the theme at all, I really like that. That means more diverse props for that year. But I do think we should get at least half the props that are in store that year should match the theme. Not all of them, just half. Because I think if it's all of them, we'll just get one big theme for the year. And it'll only be props that relate to that theme, which kind of sucks and not very diverse. There's not many of them. that really, like, if you're doing like a haunt or whatever and you need these kind of props that match it. Spirit Halloween won't be having any of those this year, so I think more diverse props, but still props that will match the theme. That's definitely something that should happen and should return. Alright, now here's a big one. Less clowns. Every year it seems like we get more and more clowns, whether it be in-store, just props in-store that don't get set up, or online only. I think we really need less clowns. Spirit Halloween used to have where they only had 1 or 2 clowns set up in the store during one year, but each year feels like we get more and more clowns just being set up in-store. It doesn't make any sense, and I just really wish we would get less clowns set up in-store. All of the clowns recently are really not that great. They don't make sense in my opinion, and they're just too goofy and silly. I just think we should get less clowns, more unique props, and yeah, just less clowns overall would just make Spirit Halloween so much better. I know so many people love clowns, but I feel like everyone at this point is getting really sick of them, and they're getting really annoying, and I think we just need less of them. So yeah, less clowns, enough said. Lower prices. Now this one is just going out like, this is never going to happen, let's be honest. In this day and age, Spirit Halloween will never drop their prices on anything. I think Home Depot is doing it right with the with really good prices compared to all the other stores. Home Depot definitely has lots of fair prices. That's why I'd rather shop from them than Spirit themselves. I think Spirit Halloween should definitely have a price drop in a lot of their stuff. Not like big chunks, like 10%, 50%. But I just think everything should just be overall priced lower. For example, Krampus this year, $350. I get that the licensing of the character and stuff, obviously they need to make the prices higher for that. But I do think they should have had the price around like $250 to $200 for that character, since he only moved from side to side, and he really wasn't that big. His horns on his head really added all of his height. So I really wish that like they could just drop the prices a little bit to make everybody be able to afford their cool stuff. And yeah, overall, that's just one of the really big things, but I doubt they'll ever do it. I'm just saying this definitely would improve the company a lot, and I would probably buy more from them if they were able to drop the prices. But I don't know if they will ever do that or even take that into consideration. But corporate greed, could you guys stop with that, please? I mean, companies will never do that. But anyways, that's it for lower prices. Alright, everybody. I think that's going to be it for this video. I pretty much touched on everything I wanted to see. I'm not going to get into props I want or, like, returning props I want. Those will all be in separate videos closer to next year. Probably closer to next year. There may be the returning props one may be soon. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, this is the Pixelated Pumpkin, signing out.